goes here, like you see this leg, if this thing is like this, I'm gonna get swept, but if he bends it, he just reaches down, grabs it, pulls it in, and now he's locked me up, and I'm done. So, and a lot of guys will bend their leg. They'll bend it because they don't want to be, they feel like, let me try to explain it. Just do standard butterfly sweep, like over under. So like when I'm here and I'm like going up like this, like if I lift my leg like this, I feel like I'm about to go over. You know, they're trying to close down their knee on your butterfly hook. So just reach down and grab it and then pull it in. And sometimes you don't have to grab it. Sometimes your knee can give it to you. See, his leg can just give it. Okay. What's really popular, made by the Danaher Death Squad guys and John Danaher, is the entry into the honey hole. So what they're doing is this left leg of yours, instead of catching the calf, they like to go all the way to the above the knee. So this knee come all the way above the knee. Just kind of go up on your shoulder, and then triangle. See, then now as he comes here, he sweeps me and he lands in the honey hole. So it's funny how this little evolution has kind of happened in the game, because that move was being done by the Danaher Death Squad guys and other guys. I'm just giving them some credit. Other people were doing it too. So let's show that one more time.
One of their guys do it.
So you know, when you have a butterfly lift, and then he goes up and then he locks it, and then it's much like a scissors takedown. He kind of Goswami, he kind of takes me back, and he's got the heel hook. I personally never did that. I would always go to the calf lock. So, you know, 15, 20 years ago, I would always go straight into this, which now, people, it's getting popular. I saw Brandon McCaffrey do a video not that long ago, and they call it a ham sandwich. Actually, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong because I'm not a 10th Planet guy, but
ham sandwich?
I used to go with, I used to have matches with Scott Epstein, who's a 10th Planet guy. I'm not sure if he's the one that named it, but it was around that time when I started hearing the name ham sandwich. So this was like, I don't know, 2005, 2006. And again, it's not like nobody talking about inventing it. Nobody invented it. This move has been around forever. But they would call it a ham sandwich because, one, it's a cool, funny name for 10th Planet names, but it's not truly a calf lock. It's my hamstring. You see the shin is cutting. Yeah, it's cutting into the hamstring. So, and then it's a sandwich. So, you know, so it is a good, cool little name. I still call it a calf lock personally, but that's because I'm brainwashed. So, but because shout out to Brandon. Brandon had like a cool video where he did like I think he went against like 30 rounds of guys, like pretty crazy shit. And
30 rounds?
Yeah, he did like 30 rounds with his students. And it doesn't matter, I don't care if it's white belts, I don't care if it's blue belt, you know, whatever. That's not easy to do. You gotta go. That's like that's a long distance run right there. He had caught the position multiple times, and I didn't watch the entire video, but I know he caught it at least a couple times. And now that I think that video is popular, and now that's kind of like springboards the whole discussion over a ham sandwich. So the calf lock, or really it's a hamstring. It's the same move, you guys. It's just sometimes the shin bone is cutting the calf, sometimes it's on the other side cutting the hamstring. But it's closing everything in right there, like we do on calf locks.
So when you do that arm drag to the butterfly sweep and you do the back step, it's still a ham sandwich?
Yeah,
but it's
yeah.
Sometimes so when you do it, like
sometimes. So we were doing, you know, this kind of butterfly sweep. If I come to this side and this leg isn't ever available and you were to pull it up, it would be the same thing. See how I triangle? And then now from here, I'm just closing in on this guy in side control and you get the submission. Usually I do not finish it here. Usually a person will push you away. Now, if he knows what he's doing, I may not finish this at all because he knows to escape. But usually it happens because you pull it up and a guy tries to come on top of you, and then usually it's finished here. Because now I can lock this leg in a really tight fashion, and now he's stuck. Charles Oliveira in the UFC was able to come out to here, and the guy went backward, you know, like kind of stand up on your right leg. Yeah, and he was able to lock the waist, and that guy got hit with it here, and he screamed. It's kind of a popular submission if you guys have not seen it, because it was in the UFC. But these are all versions of the same move. And occasionally this ankle could be on the other side as well. So not typical on the one we're showing, but it's the same thing essentially. And so it's the inversion of the normal calf lock. Normal calf lock I have is a hook. And now that we're here, the shin bone cuts the calf. See the shin bone cutting the calf? This is your standard calf lock here. On the ham sandwich version, you know, I'm here, and then now once that comes in, boom, it's there. See, like going back. Just go back to guard. Yeah. So I lift as I'm attempting to elevate, and this leg's here. You can pull that in, and then now see the shin is closing in on the other side where his thigh is instead of where his calf is, and then you lock it up and finish it. Okay. And it wouldn't matter if I was facing him right here, or if he chose to bail and jump over my head, and he's here, you gotta sit up and lock here. See that? And the same way, I drive my shin and finish. Okay. See there?
I can't get away when you do
Yeah. Every heel hook, the guy will turn the knee and he'll start to bail. You can turn your shin right there and then sit up for the calf lock. But truly, this is another version of the ham sandwich because he's really cutting the back of my ham.
Yeah, it's going right in there, dude.
Okay, and then he can lock my waist. I lock the leg when I'm facing the guy. I lock the waist when he's facing away from me. So right here, I would tell you to lock the waist and then drive the pressure. Again, if you guys have good flexibility, you can also stomp. You can do the stomp if you guys have, yeah, that'll add some pressure.
That's brutal.
But if I was here and I was facing him, I would tell Eddie to lock on the leg. And then now look at that separation right there. He can pull, and it's a brutal move. So, and it does do damage. People go, oh, it's just pain. No, it's not. It's damage. You get a strong guy with a sharp shin, and he pulls, and then talking about flexing of the shin bone. Make sure shin bone protrude, and that's gonna cut the back of the guy's leg. So, all right, should we call it a ham sandwich?
We should call it, I don't know, it's a hard one.
Scott Epstein?
You gotta think of one, Coach.
I don't know, man. Ham sandwich? It's a cool name. I don't know if you were the one that came up with it. It might have been somebody else in 10th Planet, but the first time I ever heard it was Scotty. Anyway, all right, guys, let's get to work. Teach me grappling, guys. Like, share, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, and hit that thumbs up. All right, see you guys next time with more great stuff.